does change. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about how to play triplets. So if you've seen a lot of the other sessions before, by the way, check out the playlist in the description for all these lessons. We talked basically about how to count basic rhythms like quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, as well as some basic time signatures like, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. And I think we talked maybe a little bit about 6/8 as well. But today we're talking about triplets. So the thing to keep in mind about a triplet, I've even done a couple of explanations before. The thing to know about a triplet, like right here, hopefully, oh no, it doesn't work. There we go, it did it automatically, good. So there is our triplet. The thing to keep in mind with a triplet, as opposed to maybe an eighth note, remember with an eighth note, we're splitting the beat into two halves, so you have like 1 and 2 ands, things like that. But now, as opposed to that, we're talking about the triplet, so we got to split the beat into 3 different parts. So there's a bunch of different ways people do this. This is the way I do it, and I think this is the best way because it involves the number of the beat you're on, so beat 1. I like this method better. Some people say triplet for the 3 parts of the thing. What I do is I say 1, the number, and then I do triplet. So I split triplet into 2 different parts to make a very even rhythm. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. I don't know why I have an R after triplet. But there you go. So you have 1 triplet, 2 triplet. So in this case, we actually have, let me draw in some more beats here so we can complete the rhythm for us. So we have 1 triplet, and then, then it moved these over. Gotta love it. So 1 triplet, 2 and 3. And then this technically takes up 3 and then 4 and. We've talked about this in previous lessons before. So you're going to count this one as 1 triplet, 2 and 3, 4. Keep in mind when you play 3, 4 at the end, 3, 4, that you're playing them half the speed is the 2 and, just to have your consistency. So what you don't want is you don't want to go 1 triplet, 2 and 3, 4. You want them as even as possible. 1 triplet, 2 and 3, 4. And if you use a metronome, which we'll talk about in more detail in another lesson, that will help you keep a steady beat as well, since you have to follow along with the blips and the almost sounded like the movie Spaceballs, the bleeps and the creeps, but the beeps and things like that. And I do know that my webcam is flickering. I'll work to fix that. I don't know why it started doing that, but I will figure that out. All right, so let's take a look. Let's do another example. And hello, if anybody is out there watching. I know this is not prime time for streaming. So let me write out a rhythm. So you got 1. Oh, I almost counted it out for you. So let's do that first. And then draw another one. So the first question I have for everybody, if you are watching, is how many beats do we have in this measure? Well, we're supposed to have 4, right? So let's count them. Do we have the correct amount of beats? So here's beat 1. This is the beginning of beat 2. Remember this is going to take up 2 triplet, and then you have 3 and 4. So there you go, pretty easy. So 1, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. So let's try it again together. 1, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. So I want you to try it once on your own in front of, either clap if you don't have your piano in front of you, or try that with the piano or whatever instrument you play. So 1, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. Again, 1, 2 triplet, 3 and 4. Just like that. All right, and if you're watching, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments or the little chat room if you're watching the stream of this. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's try this one. Didn't work. For 3. Sometimes it doesn't like to do the 3 for some reason. There we go. I actually got it to work. All right. So now what? So think about it for a minute and count this out in your head, or say it out loud. how many beats is that dotted half note going to get? So if you said 3, that is absolutely correct. So I'm just going to try out the first 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Now, what is beat 4 going to be? We have that triplet again, right? Well, it's going to be 4 triplet. So this one, it's going to be counted as 1, 2, 3, 4 triplet. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 triplet. So try once on your own, and I realize it's flickering again, but try once on your own and see how you do. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4 triplet. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 triplet. All right, so that's that one. So if you've learned something in this lesson, feel free to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more great videos like this. If you want to take things to the next level, a much deeper level, like if you want to go from a beginner piano student or a beginner rhythm person, somebody who's good at rhythm, a percussionist maybe. Well, I shouldn't say that. If you're looking to get higher level in piano, since that's really what my website focuses on, or if you want to get to that higher level in music theory or counting, but it is centered around piano, I should mention that. If you're interested in going to that next level, head over to lessonsontheweb.com, where I have my online piano academy, which you can join. It's $15 or less per month, which is a great deal compared to a lot of other offerings out there. You can actually sign up for a whole year for just $100, so that comes out to like $8 and I think, if I remember right, $8.33 an hour. But other than the cost, it is a great value. If you love these kind of videos, you will love my academy. And if you ever have any questions, just let me know. So this has been Tim from Lessons on the Web. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much.